I have to say, I didn't expect this to happen so soon. Well, you did it. You're in the starting lineup, man.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised, but I appreciate it, Coach.
Good. Now you have to prove you belong.
Come on, Coach, you know I got it.
Look, I just want to be as clear as possible with you. And if we bench a vet tonight and start a rookie and you lay an egg, it makes the organization look real bad. And that can have ripple effects. Listen, I need you to go out and make an impact, at least on one end of the floor tonight.
Keep it real with me, Coach. Didn't.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. There's a lot of politics when you reach this level. Things aren't always simple as X's and O's.
Yeah, see that right? That's why you should know I won't let you down.
Ooh, I like that. Thanks, man.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Traore. He's out there with MP. Michael Porter out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Wolf in at the 4 slot. And for San Antonio, Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward. So Brooklyn wins the tip. And by all accounts, the Spurs had one of the best draft nights of any team, Shams.
So you already have Victor Wembanyama and De'Aaron Fox, and now you're getting 2 lottery picks. One in Dylan Harper, who in a lot of years would have been the #1 overall pick, and then also Carter Bryant, a prototype 3-and-D prospect for this team. These 2 players should have an immediate impact in the league.
The Spurs, a team to watch. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. 4-point game. Castle, the open look. The wide open shot is on the money.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
We have a bit of a lineup change tonight. MP is stepping into the starting five in a move that many fans have been hoping for. Coach told me, quote, MP's earned it. He put in the time and he's done things the right way. He's looked like a starter for a while now. It's quite the journey for the rising star from Vermont.
You know, it seems his moment has arrived. Thanks. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you.
Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim: championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
MP shot is off. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Back to Castle. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox for 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Nets leading by 6. It's picked off. Let's go with a 3. Porter pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Bryant, the pass to Harper. This one for 3. The rebound by the Nets. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Here's Harper. The Nets making their last shot. Here's MP. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's 23 points for MP.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And Harper gets it to go.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
MP no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 11. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, everything Johnson does on the court, he does with force.
ABC. Yep, that one's good. MP's got 25 points.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game. with a big offensive push.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Nets have been rolling along, haven't they?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. We've got Sharp. MP is out there with Dimon. Then it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the four-man position. And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will.
Oh, MP with the slam.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Harper. A 14-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Pass to ABC. Launches it. On target from range. ABC's got 30 points.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Cornette passes to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Porter Jr. is checked in.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotations.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
Pass to Harper from behind the arc. Porter pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 16. From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 37.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the three in that situation.
Over to the left wing. The three. Wembanyama, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And MP throws it down.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
From deep, Harper. Clowney pulls it in.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Gets the three to fall.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Oh yeah, I remember you, always doubted
group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornett's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Cornett passes to Fox. Back to Cornett. Can they get it? The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
Another reason why Fox is the perfect guy to run this offense. He excels in pick and roll action. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Champagnie shot is off.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Cornett. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs.
Spurs ball. Substitution on court.
Eight. So it's MP making things happen for Brooklyn. An insane quarter. No one can stop him. We'll be right back after this word.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
You take a look at the Spurs, couldn't have had asked for a better start. I love the focus and they're determined.
Come on, man. It's been 2 games. You can't judge anything by that.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Brooklyn Nets.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively. Nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And players these days with great ball handling, but occasionally getting away with a carry at times.
Oh, you know, B.A., the old discontinued dribble. I mean, this might be where tracking cameras could start to help because that's such a tough call for an official to assess in the moment.
Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4. They're the group for Mitch Johnson starting the second half.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he lobs it up top. Wembanyama, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those 2 guys.
MP right side. The 3 is up. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Rejected by Claxton. And they'll keep possession.
Wow. They're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by Fox. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps. But they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
MP no good.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
Here's Champagnie. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Nice offense here. Close in. great bet to go.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 53 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Claxton passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding.
Fox surveying the D. Five on the clock. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Man, miss after miss for him.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. To halt the run. Champagnie, that's good. Champagnie's got 7 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Timmon. Still without a bucket from deep, and good! Another from 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this 3rd quarter. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
It's a new single-game high-water mark for triples.
And 15 threes for MP, passing Klay Thompson's record from 2018. Just a privilege to witness it.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we return to the action as the single-game record for 3-pointers is being rewritten.
Give this man his flowers. He is putting on a game for the ages.
And the Nets with possession here on the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. They've got Williams, Dimon out there with MP. Then they're Sharp, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. Here's Harper. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. It's a very good look and converts.
Wembanyama letting it go quick.
Wembanyama's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall from deep, and connects again.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss.
73. What a number. Tying Wilt, Luka, and David Thompson. Only Wilt and Kobe have more in a single game.
Here's the floater. Well, the Spurs shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Harper. Out left to the wing. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Sharp. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away. Wembanyama, no good.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Oh, another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
Honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. He's in the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and then Wilt's 100 are the only higher-scoring games ever.
Pass to Clowney. Now MP. Puts up a 3. And again.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Hits yet again. Wow.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Can he keep it going? And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury. But the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
Yeah, well, on one hand, I'm sure they're glad to know what's wrong. But on the other hand, that's a serious injury. Best of luck to him in his recovery process.
Harper passes to Johnson. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Well, the Nets shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And what a huge performance it was for ABC.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Wembanyama, screen on MP. Johnson passes to Cornette. The 3 from Barnes. Brooklyn pulls it in. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. And there's the rejection. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Nails it from 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And now let's go to Jennifer Keith.
Thanks, guys. We've seen a lot of impressive performances from you, MP, but tonight you were in total control. Always 2-3 moves ahead. Looked like you were playing a video game. And you finished with the video game stat line crossing the 90-point mark, only for the second time in NBA history. What was different about tonight for you?
Yeah, the thing about video games is they're art, and art imitates life. You know, I'm out here playing against flesh and blood hoopers. I'm getting double and triple teamed. So if I make it look easy, you know, that's what it is, but it's really hard work. This definitely ain't no video game, but they'll put it in the next one.
Well, hard work is paying off, MP. Well done today.
Hey, thank you.
Over to you, B.A.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
It's hard. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three-pointers ever made in a single game. When you made the shot to set the record, what went through your head?
Eyes on the rim. Are my shoulders squared up to the basket? Where's my release point? I know that's not glamorous, but in Vermont to setting a record like this was never losing focus. Every single moment matters, you feel me? Can't let a single one slip away.
Amazing, thank you.
You're welcome.
MP,
Right here, MP.
I have a good question right here.
MP's going to surprise a lot of people, man. He did a really good job going up against those guys in Europe as grown men. I think he's a really good sleeper pick for Rookie of the Year this year. Shout out MP.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look